Hi everyone. You know what? I was just watching Dawn on Let's Make a Mess today. No, Let's Make a Mess. Yeah, Let's Make a Mess. Today I was watching. And she went live to pretty much let us know that so far she was okay through the fires over there in California. And so I was glad to hear that she was doing well. But she got going on her what does she call it? She calls it her Fatty Patty or something like that, a little journal, little art or a little glue book or whatever you want to call the book. And she was busy in her little book. And well, she inspired me to get working on mine. I have this book. It has no name really. It's just a whatever book. It's just a whatever book, and I just do whatever I feel like doing in it. And sometimes I never have a plan. I never have a plan in it. I just find little things like this was a butterfly, and then this was a little girl, and I just cut her out and put the butterfly behind her so it looks like she's got beautiful butterfly wings. And then these are just little scribble sticks. Water soluble crayons is what they are. You can get any kind of water soluble crayons, and we'll do the same thing. And I don't have any water in here. Do I have any water in here? Nah, I don't have any water in here. But you can even just use your finger to kind of, just kind of mash it around or whatever. But, everybody should have. See, my plan today was to clean house, but, oh, yeah, I was going to clean this room, actually, right here. But I, I didn't do it. I just did not do it. So instead, I was watching some videos, and then I got my book up. This here book is I've been working on this for quite some while, but I really need to get more done in it. But I have just put a little bit of this and a little bit of that in here. I love quotes. This one I wrote, I am thankful for my struggle because without it I would not have stumbled across my strength. But I just go through and I just put whatever. It doesn't, nothing fancy. I just doodle, glue, spray, stick. Nothing has to even match. Nothing has to make sense to anybody. Doesn't even have to make sense to me. And so one day I might journal inside of there in that. But and see, these were just painty papers. I just played with paint and just stick them on there. A lot of things in the pocket. This was a bill, a playbill from when we went and saw a play. That was last Mother's Day, I think we went, last Mother's Day, 2017, so Mother's Day before. We went and saw this at the community playhouse. We seen Always Patsy Cline. That was so good. And so, but you just do whatever. And this is something that you just don't, like I say, you don't have to have any kind of plan. No plan, no nothing. So, and then if you get to a page and you say, oops, I don't know what to do with that page, then just turn the page and start another page. So now see this, what I'm going to do right here now is I'm going to, yeah, this is just some papers that I got from Lori in our Stuff for Stuff swap. I love our stuff for stuff swap. Roy, if you're watching, I've about got your November stuff for stuff swap filled. I'm just going to glue that right in there. And then look at this one. See there? There's another beautiful flower. I'm going to put that. Oh, but this one or this one. I'm just going to, and I'm not going to cut anything off there. I'm just going to glue it in there just like she sent it. Now I'm just going to stick it on this page right here and put it on this page. I know you're thinking this is upside down, but it doesn't matter because if I turn the other book the other way, then it's right side up. And look here, see? Now, I'll put that one in there. I'll put this one. And you just keep just gluing something on there. Just stick it on there. Just stick it on there. And it just, they turn out to be just perfect. Let me see, what do I have here? I grabbed some other things off of my desk, my other desk. It's terrible that I have so many. I cut things out. I cut people out. This Jeffrey colored that. I cut that out. Oh, I was pretending I know how to draw. Cut that out. I drew that and cut it out. Oh, this is the top off of a paper bag. And this was my upside down girl. It's like an upside down movie star. She's hanging on a star. Would you like to swing on a star? Carry moonbeams home in a jar. I'm just going to put that, well, do I want to put that right there or do I want to put this like over here? Who knows? You know what? I think I'm just going to, and you know, it's just amazing. You don't have to have any plan, but you know, this is like so therapeutic. So therapeutic to do this. Look at that. I'm going to just put this on there like this. I'm going to put glue on this like this. And see, anything that you have, I was doing something else apparently with this paper bag, and the paper bag was too big. And so I cut the top off of the paper bag, and this was left on there. And so we'll just put it right there, just like this. Now see, that's the gusset right there. I'm going to put a secret something in there. A secret something. We'll put this little girl here. She's pretty. She's beautiful. Her name is Susie. If you know Susie like I like Susie, I'll just hang her right there. And then this is a little guy. You know what? I need to this can be her date. That'll be her date. They make an awesome, lovely couple. And but you know, when you have no plan, and look at that there, and you know, sometimes you just don't have the gumption. You just do not have the, your mojo. Sometimes your mojo just goes down the tubes. And so then you just have to just start playing. Okay? You just start playing and just glue stuff in here. None of this is even making any sense, is it? Look at, that's a pretty girl. I cut her out of a magazine. She's a pretty girl, so she's going to get to live amongst these flowers with her little bird. And I just put it, well, I covered up my purple flowers, but that's okay. That's okay. I know they're under there. And so, oh look, this says, whoops. I almost dropped more stuff in the floor. There's really not a lot of room left in my floor, so I need not to. I bought a stack of little books from the thrift shop. These pictures, this one come out of that little, one of them little books, but I don't know where I put the books. But it says animal crackers on there. Oh, and there's a little animal cracker right there. There's a little animal cracker, so I have to get him out of there. And so, well on the plate. Okay, so then let me put the little animal. These are going to be animal crackers. We'll just put animal crackers there. Why? Just because it was there. Just because it was there doesn't make any sense. No, makes perfect sense. Makes perfect sense. Animal crackers. So I'll put that little animal cracker down below there, right there. Put that right there. Look at that there. Now, it's all glued down, beautiful. Everything is just looking beautiful. And then, what is this stuff over here? Oh, these are other things that I fussy cut some time ago. What all did I fussy cut here? Is there something I can use now? Should it be Christmas time for them? Beginning to look a lot like Christmas. She wants a Christmas tree. Sure. She wants a Christmas tree. So we're going to give her one. And she'd like to look like Christmas. And then you know what? You can take your whatever. You take your whatever. I got these scribble sticks sitting right here, just sitting here doing nothing. And so I'm going to take a scribble crayon. I mean, you just use a crayon, just a crayon. Actually, I had 2 crayons sitting here too that I got from, I got these from Denny's. And this is just a plain old crayon. And you know how at Denny's, we have a Denny's restaurant, and if you go there, the kids can pick up a little placemat and 2 crayons so that they can color while they're waiting for their meal. Well, my daughter and I went and we ate at Denny's, and of course I helped myself to the coloring page and the 2 crayons. I just helped myself because I'm a kid, my mom and dad's kid. I might be almost 70 years old. And I just had a birthday recently, and I finished my year of 69. And so ever since I had that 69th birthday cake, I've been calling myself almost onto level 70 now. Because in October of next year, I'll be 70. So I've been making plans to become 70. On level 70. I am working on level 70 right now, but I haven't finished. You know what I mean? I haven't finished my 70th level. So, and then see, now, those might be called scribble sticks, Dina Wakely scribble sticks. The only thing different between that scribble stick and this scribble stick is this one is not water soluble. This one's like waxy. But look at the beautiful color. It comes right out. See? So look at there. Is that beautiful or what? And it's beautiful. And don't think about if it's professional. Don't think about anything. Nobody's going to see this but you unless you show it to people. And this here, I remember when I drew this, when I was drawing this star, and I drew this girl hanging by her feet on the star. I was talking to my friend Susan. I don't remember exactly what we were talking about, but this was supposed to be Susan right here. And I drew her with her hair all hanging down, and she was swinging on a star. I don't know what got us into that conversation, but so now I have Susan in my book. Susan, you're in my book. So now this page might be finished, but maybe not because I might add more to it. But and then here, see if I see the other crayon. I had two. Yep, and this was the other one. Yeah, so if you go to Denny's or you go to any restaurant where they offer coloring sheets for the children, remember that you're a child. You are somebody's child. You are your mother and father's child. And you're your aunt and uncle's child. You're your grandma and grandpa's child. And so, yeah, so they're for children. They're for kids. You're somebody's kid. And so you grab one. And you can color while you're waiting for your meal to be delivered. Here, I'm just scribbling on here. I just want to get that, I just want to get that covered. I just want to get the lines covered. Although you can still see the lines. But, look at that, see? See there and there, I just covered up them 2 pages. This one I'm going to work on still some more. But the other side of the book goes the other way. I haven't done much in that side of the book. But I do have, I must have cut these out. You know what? I just bought a magazine. I didn't look at it really before I bought it. Isn't that cute? These are Christmassy things. But the magazine was for Christmassy kind of. Do I got it sitting here? It's sitting here somewhere under something. And but then when I got it home and I looked through it, I said, oh, I don't think I want to make any of those crafts because it was a crafty magazine. So I don't think I want to make any of them. And so what I figured I'd do is just use the images in there because they got awesome images. Oh, there's a couple things I want to do in there. But I'm going to use the images just to cut out because it's got awesome images. So I figured I didn't waste my money none. I just didn't. So, oops. Oh, that was close. That was a close one, Smith. And so yeah, so even though I probably won't use it was, they put the magazines right there near the checkout in Joann's just to kind of tempt you. Well, they tempted me, and I said, oh, heck, what the heck. I'm buying this magazine because it had a pretty picture on the front. I said, okay, I'm going to. But then as I looked through the magazine, there wasn't anything that I thought that I wanted to make. So yeah, they get you coming and going. But I'll use the images, so it's all good that way. Let's see, and look at these snow. Yeah. So who knows what I might do. It's not winter. These all must have been out of a Christmassy kind of a magazine. I bet this was out of a Christmas crafting magazine too. So the images coming out of the magazines are just like so perfect. They're just so wonderful. And so magazines, doesn't matter what age they are, just glue stuff in. Like right now, I'm not even giving this much thought. I'm just gluing this stuff in there. Christmas Christmas tree. I'm just gluing the stuff in here. See, actually, this is a journal. This is like a photo album or a journal or something made for Christmas time. Must have been the directions in there. I'm gonna put Jeffrey's little guy in there too. This guy's got a name, Pokio. I think this is Pokio. Jeffrey colored him like a long time ago. Let's put him in there too. Let's see, he's Pokio. Look, there's another Christmas tree. Does Pokio want a Christmas tree? You want a Pokio Christmas tree, Pokio? Yeah, you want a Pokio. You want a Christmas tree, Pokio. Let's put that right there. I won't cover your face though, because you have to be able to see. Ooh, this one's pretty. This one's very pretty. So, I've had that just stuck in there, so pretty. Okay, let's see what's going on. Oh, look what I did over here. Now, see, I did it earlier, like yesterday maybe, I did this video of, I was making these flowers out of strips of fabric. The video is up there somewhere. Strips of fabric and fabric stiffener and staples. That's all I used for them. Then today I got a Happy Mail from Mary Beth. Mary Beth sent me a Happy Mail, and within that Happy Mail was a whole bunch of these little tiny, like doilies. So look at what happened. I took each one of those flowers I made then and glued it onto a doily. And look how they turned out. In my opinion, these are beautiful. I just glued them on with fabric tack glue, so they're not all dry yet. I got them sitting over here on a plastic bag so that they can dry. Because I go from one item to the one craft to the next. I just have such a I don't know. I have something, but I have something. I just have a short attention span and a mess. So, and my husband, he's fine with me. He loves me just as I am. So, and I told him a while ago, I guess I should be really cleaning house or something. He said, why? That's what he said. He said, why? I said, because it's a disaster. He goes, nah, you play. And so I take him at his word. Ooh, snowflake cookies. A stick of margarine. Ooh, snowflake cookies. 1 stick of margarine, 1/4 teaspoon of vanilla, 1 egg, 1 8-ounce cream cheese, 1 box of yellow butter cake mix, powdered sugar for dipping. Mix margarine, vanilla, egg, cream cheese until fluffy. Mix in dry cake mix, chill for 30 minutes. Heat oven to 350 degrees. Drop by teaspoonfuls into a bowl of powdered sugar. Spray cookie sheet and drop the sugared cookies onto the sheet and bake for 8 to 10 minutes. Oh, that's me and Jeffrey recipe. We're going to make them. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. We're going to do that one. That will be simple and fun. He likes to bake. He likes cooking. He might be a famous chef one day. You never know. When you have a child that is interested in something, you encourage them to go for it. You encourage them to just go for it. And he likes cooking. Baking, maybe, And so, yeah, we'll make them. I think I got everything except the cream cheese. I don't have any cream cheese. But, ooh, I bet that'd be good. Okay, now let's see. I don't think that might have to go on another page right there. See, we can always then turn Whoops, that one went to the floor. But look at this, see? You can just keep going, keep moving on, keep moving on. Now, but let's see. Now this, I think, oh, you know, I was going to say that I could throw that away, but I cannot because there is space enough for me to punch out a circle. And if there is enough space for me to punch out a circle, then I punch out the circle. Okay, then, and then, let's see, oh, where's my other one? Where'd it go? Other one went. I wonder if this flower will punch out here. Oh yeah, that'll fit. So if you got punches and the punch will fit, well then go ahead and punch something before you throw it away. I mean, don't like punch something, like punching somebody in the nose. Don't do that. But, yeah, okay. But let me, oh. See, these are more images that I, oh, you know what I did? These are images that I cut out of that book, but then I took vintage paper and glued it to the back of the image so I could have a tag. And this one, I just put stuff on there. On both sides. Endless variety, endless enjoyment. And this one too, I just cut the picture out, the image out, and I glued onto the back. This one I didn't. This one's, because here, can you howl like a coyote? It's more like a wolf. I guess it's a coyote though. Yeah, but see, now those will go. Oh, and you know what? And then I was also looking at my, look at this, see? We did these friendship hands with Stacy a while back. And let me see. Wait a minute. I got now I have to look back in. Just a minute here. Where did I put? Where'd it go? I have an envelope right here somewhere. It's pretty bad when your house gets in such a wreck. Well, where did I just put that? Yeah, well, I lost it. The package that had all the stuff from Lori. I don't know what I've done with it. All the stuff from Lori, and I just had it in my hot hand. So here's the magazine that I just bought, Holiday Crafts, which I probably will make that snowman. But there's a lot of stuff in here that I probably won't make. So, but I will use the pages. Oh, maybe I will make that little doll. I like her. This is like a, see this here? This is like a, see, I'm already tearing pages out of it. I just bought it. But you got to get your money's worth out as fast as possible. So then you can put these pieces on the page. You can just put them on the page like this, or like this, or like this. And you never know. You never know what you're going to get. And so, and it's just like a whatever book. It's not, it doesn't even have to have a name. It can be a no-name book. A no-name book. A no-name book. And see, I'm putting this in for my little background because I'm going to put that hand on there. I want to put that hand upon there. So now you could do this like decoupage it on there too, but I'm not decoupaging. On some of the pages I have decoupage, but since there's no rules, I don't worry about that so much. I don't worry about that so much because there's no rules. And as long as there's no rules and no measuring and no nothing, then everything is just fine, just the way it is. So we're going to go like this. This is what we're doing. And look at that. I could have just put that page on there just like it was, but then it wouldn't be as exciting. So I just kind of put it on there like this because this isn't going on nowhere. This is just mine. This is my book. Now I'm going to put the hand. Oh, yeah, see? Now I'm putting. Oh, this was from Tina Muhammad. She made this for me. Oh, but then if I, oh, I want to glue it on there, but I don't want to forget. So I'm going to put Tina's hand. Is there a date on there? No. And that comes from the Pink Poodle. Pack. And so there is on there. Now I can go ahead and do this. Friendship hands. We all sent each other friendship hands when we were doing this. And this is her little bitty hand. She's got little bitty hands. So I want that to be on there. And I got some other hands too. Lisa Beard sent me this one. You can never have too much happy. Isn't that pretty? I'm going to put that on the front of my book because it's a little bit. And this one was from Cynthia McCoy. Isn't that pretty? She's got bells on it. That is pretty. This one's gonna go in my book too. This one's gonna go in my book too. But you know what I'm gonna do? I'm going to just glue down the fingers. Just the fingers and the thumb. And it'll stay in there like that. I didn't put a background on this one, but so I can paint. I can get some pretty paint or something. And this way I can still lift it up and see who sent it to me. But this one here, I think, because it's got a very dimensional, the jewelry, I'm going to put that on the front of my book. Yes, I am. That's going to go on the front. But you can make anything you want, and you can put anything in here that you want. This here journal, I made this journal. It's about got as thick as I can get it, unless I change, and instead of using the rings, maybe I could use ribbon, and then I could go bigger. This is a journal for no reason. I started making this from inspiration from Shannon Green. She started a journal for no reason, and I did too. But what I had was I had a whole bunch of these this size little chipboards that my husband brought me home from work, and that's what I used. I would use that piece of chipboard. I kept that stack of chipboards on my desk, and after I'd get finished with a project, I would use all the scraps, and I would put the scraps on one or both sides of that little piece of chipboard. My rings don't want me to. But see here, now all this is just scraps from another project, and I just covered up that piece of chipboard. And I did that all the way around on the little book. Here it's got a little sticker that says reminisce on there. And then it's got this little turny thing that you can turn it and hold it down. Little flowers that are punched out. Look, free shipping. What, flip for savings. Little envelope in there. Little envelope with a little card that says woohoo, an explanation of joy and approval. And see, but these papers on the back, just papers that were extra, just leftovers that I didn't want to throw away. And here, see this? Just nothing, just nothing in particular. And then each time I would add it to my book until it got so thick. But oh, and here I got a bunch of tags I put in this envelope. Been a while since I looked at this. But isn't it fun? These are fun. And this is, I mean, you know, a journal for no reason. You don't have to have a reason for any of the things that you have in there except that you just want to put them in there. I love making these little bitty envelopes with a little bitty card in them. I think that is beautiful. And here is where I die cut out a picture of the umbrella man, and then here it's just the outside part of it. And then I daubed some ink on it or some paint, and then you can see just scraps of paper, just different scraps. Oh my gosh, it's been a while because this was my 67th birthday. My hubby bought me a hand drill. I'm so excited. I wrote that down in there. And then just pieces. There's some stickers. There's a little guy. There's a little girl. Made a pocket out of my True Time drink box. Put the little guy there. There's the umbrella man. Glitter behind him. This here, yellow, was the waste from a sticker page. There was stickers on all of these, and this was the waste. I put it on black paper and then wrote with white ink in each space. And you know, I haven't looked through this for a while, so when you do something like this and then you look through it later, it's fun. It's just fun to see what you did. And remember, this was a losing lottery ticket. Painty paper. This was out of a catalog. This time of the year, you get so many neat catalogs. People want you to order things, but what you get is you get beautiful images to cut out. And so this must have been Christmas time I did this. Oh, and in this one, I had all these extra little pieces. I put the pieces up, and then I took little black strips and put strips around the pieces. And isn't that pretty? I love that. And see, this one here is put on, and then I used marker to go along the edges. I hold a ruler to get it straight because I can't draw that straight. And then I decoupaged it. This is another waist that I put on there. Look at these. I'm having fun with this. This is when they were young. Look how pretty. This was off of packaging. Off of packaging. You are a miracle. Look at these. I didn't realize that I did this so neat. Did I do this? This is nice. All just pieces, all scraps here. Just because. My bounty is as boundless as the sea, my love as deep. The more I give to thee, the more I have, for both are infinite. William Shakespeare said that. There I cut out butterflies, and then so that was the waist, and there's the butterfly. Look at that, inspire. My friend, look at that, I just love chickens. Isn't that beautiful? I just love gears. I just got this package of gear stamps. It was only $1.49 over at the $1.49 over at the Tuesday morning. But it's got all the gears. I thought, boy, that was a deal in the light of a lifetime. Look at these. There's a bird and there's his wings. And that one says, just because. Let your dreams find wings. Look at the angels. Aren't they beautiful? But see, just do this kind of thing. Just your scraps. Put your scraps down. And here I put the scraps down, but then I did a little bit of stencil painting over the top of that. And see, and you can just keep going on, which I might still make some more pages. Although this is full, I could take these rings off and put ribbon or string or twine and have well, you know what I'd have. But I want my book to get real chunky. I want it to be chunky, so I'm going to continue to work on this and make it chunky. And look at this. Here I was just playing with some paint. Actually, I don't know what I was doing. And you know what you can do here? Let me see. Do I got a pencil? Let's see if I got a pencil right here. Pencil. See what you can do. Now, you say, oops, I can't draw people. I can't draw people either. But can you draw a stick figure? Look what you can do. Now, here's his neck. Then he's got shoulders. Then he's got arms. Then his elbow can bend here. Okay, and here, let's go to this shoulder. And then here is his arm. And this elbow, let's point it down here. And here's his body. And then here's a leg. And let's bend it in here. And let's get this leg down here. And let's bend it like this. He's probably going to fall over. And then I'm going to make him a head. Well, his head, what kind of head do you want? Let me see. You can make his head. I like to make funny heads. I'm going to make him like an oval wide head. But then take your pencil and now go around that skeleton. That's just his skeleton. Here we can make a hand. And then go down here and here. And then here we go. Now we're just kind of circling around his skeleton. There we go. Just circle around it. He's always kind of skinny. He needs more food. Okay, I'm going to give him some fingers. Oh, one arm's fatter than the other, but who knows? Who cares? Okay, see? Now, I'm going to give him some eyes over here. I'm giving him his eyes out here like this. He's like from another planet. But then I'll just give him a nose like this. And then he's going to be very happy. I like for my gentle people to be very happy. Okay, he's going to be a happy camper. And so then you can get your markers or your crayons or whatever you have. Get your markers or your crayons. See there? And then you can, look at that, everything's avalanching down. So I'm going to just color his britches first. I'll color his britches. This here paper is, I Kool-Aid dyed it. Made it purple. Grape Kool-Aid. Just put that, I mixed it in with some hot water, and then I got some papers. And then I dyed them. They dyed. Okay, and what color shirt does he want? I think he wants to have an orange shirt. Okay, come out of there, scribble stick. Now, he's going to have this orange shirt. Now, see, what you can do, actually, if you do this with a pencil and then you go around it with a marker, you can erase the pencil line. but I'm just doing the speedy. I'm just doing this is a speed drawing. This is speed drawing. Yeah, speed drawing. See there? Now, there we go. See? Now, he needs to have blue eyes. I'm going to give him blue eyes if I can get that out of there. And let's see, let's give him some blue eyes. And then, of course, he needs to have, like, red lips. Everybody has red, pinkish, reddish lips. And then, oh, I don't have skin color. Okay, we're going to make him, oh, this is kind of pink. Maybe I'll make him, this is called blackberry. Do we want him to be blackberry? Or do we want him, let's make him green. He can be any color. And he's going to be green. He's going to be green, dude. He's going to be a green dude. There we go. He's going to be a green dude. His neck will be green, and his hand will be green. And then his hand will be green. His shoes, though, they're not going to be green. See, he's going to have some, he wants purple shoes. Something has to be purple. Okay. I have to fix these purple fingernails. What's the matter, Sammy? Okay, I know. Poor Sammy. Okay, now, let me see. Where did I put that dark color? Oh, here it is. I want to go like this to make like shoestrings tied there. Okay. Let me see. Oh, and then into his eye pupils. We want that too. Now, maybe he wants to be going to a party. Maybe he wants to go to a party, and so he would need to have a turquoise party hat. Party hat like this. Like this. Now, is that the most gorgeous thing you ever seen in your life, or what? And see, then you can go around even with your dark color. And see, you don't have to be a famous artist. You just put the pedal to the metal. You know how they say put the pedal to the metal? So just put your pencil to the paper, and you will have a beautiful, awesome picture. And this one here, I just made that stick figure and then put some weight on him. Just made the stick figure, put some weight on him, fed him donuts, you know. Winter's coming. You gotta eat donuts. Oops, I made too many fingers. But he comes from another planet, so it doesn't matter. There, see? Now, is he beautiful or what? Yep. I think he's beautiful. Now, oh, I gotta, his nose has to be a little bit more pronounced. There we go. Close enough. Close enough. Now, what shall we do? What shall we do? Okay. Let me see. I want to find something. Oh, I wanted to find a song. You know, sometimes I like to sing when I fussy cut. Where's I put my scissors? Oh, here. Now I'm going to cut fussy. Okay. With someone like you, a pal so good and true, I'd like to leave it all behind and go and find some place that's known to God alone, just a spot to call our own. We'll find perfect peace, where joy will never cease. Be there beneath the kindly sky. We'll build a perfect little nest somewhere in the west and let the rest of the world go by. Okay, now sing it with me. With someone like you, a pal so good and true, I'd like to leave it all behind and go and find some place that's known to God alone. Just a spot to call our own. We'll find perfect peace where joy will never cease. Out there beneath the kindly sky, we'll build a sweet little nest somewhere in the west and let the rest of the world go by. And let the rest of the world go by. That's it. Let the rest of the world go by. I love that song. I actually think there might be more words to it, but I don't know them. That might be just the chorus. But yeah. So sing, even if you cannot carry a tone in a bucket. Because I used to could sing much better than I do now. But I don't know, as I aged, I was a real high soprano, but not anymore. But I still sing, and sometimes my voice cracks, and sometimes it just disappears when I get to high notes. I go to try and do a high note, and it just completely disappears, and that's okay. I still sing anyway because I like to sing. I like to sing, and you know, if you don't want to hear me sing, well then fine, turn it off. But so far I haven't had complaints. The hubster, he doesn't complain. He says I do fine. Look at that guy. Isn't he cute? See that? And I am not an artist. Now check out this song. Let's see if I can sing this one. Don't sit under the apple tree with anyone else but me. Anyone else but me. Anyone else but me. No, no, no. Just remember that I've been true to nobody else but you. So just be true to me. Don't go walking down Lover's Lane with anyone else but me. Anyone else but me. Anyone else but me. No, no, no. Don't start showing off all your charms in somebody else's arms. Just be true to me. I like that song too. Okay, I won't bore you with any more. But I will read. I will read because here, I always read 3. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, I am at peace. Divine peace and harmony surround me and dwell in me. I feel tolerance, compassion, and love for all people, myself included. I am willing to forgive. Forgiveness of myself and others released me from the past. Forgiveness is the answer to almost every problem. Forgiveness is a gift to myself. I forgive and I set myself free. I express my creativity. My unique and creative talents and my abilities flow through me and are expressed in deeply satisfying ways. My creativity is always in demand. And I want to just point out too on this card, it says, I'm willing to forgive. Now, sometimes you say, I could never forgive that person, or I can't forgive myself for this or that. And and forgiveness does not mean that you have said it's okay. Forgiveness just clears you of carrying it around with you. It doesn't mean that whatever you're forgiving is okay. Do you understand what I mean? Um, you can forgive someone for something, but not be in agreement with them. I hope you understand what I'm saying with that. All right. And so I'm going to say thank you so much for coming by and watching my silly video. But 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 keep in mind that you don't have to be a professional artist to make a little junk journal, just to make this kind of a journal. You don't have to be anything fancy. Or look at this. See, this I did a long time, but you know what? A long time ago, I think I'm gonna put my little guy right there. I'm gonna put my little guy right there because I think he's just cute as a button. He's just cute as a button. So I am just gonna stick him right there, and that's where he's gonna live, right there. That's my little guy. Okay. Thank you so much for coming by, and may God watch over you every step you take, every move you make. And I will see you on the next video. Now I guess I'll go do some cleaning. Nah, what the heck, it's overrated. Bye-bye.